What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the last Frankenstein film of the MONST-OBER reviews. This is one of the best and probably the funniest. As always, hit that subscribe button, you guys. If you love anything horror, or especially the Universal Monsters, hit that subscribe button. Leave me a like down below if you enjoyed the video. And let me know down in the comments, what do you think about Abbott and Costello meets Frankenstein? Abbott and Costello meets Frankenstein was released in 1948, starring Bud Abbott and Lou Costello. Of course, the Blu-ray shot. Y'all know what's coming. Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein. Along with two of America's most funniest slapstick humor comedy personalities of all time, we also have Bela Lugosi and Chaney Jr. back. So what do you get when you mix comedy and Universal Monsters? Boom. You get this movie, and it is awesome. Our plot is all over the place, and it basically starts off with this guy named McDougal who owns a house of horrors, including the real-life Dracula, the Frankenstein's monster, and somehow the Wolfman ends up in there. And of course, Abbott and Costello are wounded up to take care of these personal packages and deliver them to the house of horrors. Now, of course, because Abbott and Costello, that does not go according to plan. They obviously mess it up, these monsters come about, and they clash. With horror and slapstick comedy, this film gives you all the Halloween fun, the fun Halloween atmosphere that you're looking for. I love watching this film during the Halloween season. One of my personal favorite scenes is when Abbott tells Costello to stand still on a giant box while it's leaning back and forth, and he stands still on top of the giant box. It's hilarious, but it's so stupid. This film had a budget almost over $800,000, which of course was a lot for the 1940s, and it made a profit. It made over $3.2 million in return. Because at this point, what else are you going to do with the Universal Monsters? Why not throw Abbott and Costello in there? You're going to get a good time out of it regardless. The reason why is because during the later half of the Universal Monsters, all the franchises seem to be burnt out. Now, I don't want to spoil this entire plot because if you have not seen it, guys, I cannot stress this one out enough. If you want a super fun and funny Universal Monsters film, go check this film out. A fun fact for you, this is one of Quentin Tarantino's favorite horror films, especially classic horror films of all time. Now, this would be one of the last times that we would ever see our guy, Bela Lugosi, play Dracula for the actual, official last time. After an epic ending with fire and explosions, Bud and Abbott are left alone on a little boat in the middle of the swamp, I guess you could say. But that's not all. We have one more monster who makes a cameo of one of my favorite actors of all time. Vincent Price plays the Invisible Man in the last seconds of the film. You gotta watch it just for that. What a fun way to wrap up the Frankenstein franchise. We got the main classic monsters and Abbott and Costello. We get our horror, we get our comedy. Luckily, next episode we're starting another new monster film series, and the first one is an all-time classic, but its sequels get even better. So I'll catch you in the next episode. As always, stay scared and peace.